You are now tuned in to the Ian Scotto program.
866-957-2874. Let me know what you think of Paul Ryan, why you think he's a good running mate, why you think he's a bad running mate. And keep in mind, not so much if you like or dislike his political philosophy, is Romney Ryan a winning ticket? I'd like to know. I think it can be. I'm glad that we didn't go with this whole idea of we have to get the Latino vote, so let's put Marco Rubio on the ticket or Susana Martinez. I don't know if they were the most qualified for the ticket, so I don't like the idea of pandering to these groups of people to get their vote by saying, look who we have on the ticket. I think that people who believe in a philosophy of free markets and hopefully sound money, which will become an issue, and all of those things, this ticket is going to attract those type of people, regardless of race or gender or any of that. But you do have to keep in mind, no matter what, minority votes, especially the black vote, the Latino vote, and as well as the Jewish vote, even the female vote, but not as much, has historically always gone to the Democrats. And regardless of who Mitt Romney picks, that is not going to change overnight. But there are a few states, such as Florida, where there are more Latinos that we need to attract. But I don't think we need to pander to any groups just by putting someone on the ticket as a favor to a certain minority. And it's also racism in a way to expect a minority to vote for that ticket because you have one of them as a running mate. I think that's a stupid way of looking at things. Maybe that's just me. You might disagree with me, and you might think that's a good strategy. 866-957-2874. Once again, we're speaking about Paul Ryan running with Mitt Romney on the ticket as he's the vice presidential nominee. I want to know what you think. Do you think it was a good choice? Do you think he'll win any swing states with this choice? Let me know.
The second appearance in studio by Billy Mira. Of course, he was on the 80s Overdrive with us. Not exactly the best time slot for that show when he was on from like midnight to 2. Quite a...
You're one of the few people besides Howard who can get me up this early. You realize that, Ian?
Wow, that's quite a compliment.
Ian's got some pull.
Yeah, Ian's got some pull. He's a good guy.
I don't care what happens to animals before I eat them. To be honest, I do not give a flying F.
But do you want to put a mutated breed of pig that does not have bones into your body?
But that I don't want to do. Like, I don't care.
Even if it's as tasty as the McRib?
Well, now you've just brought in a quandary because I kind of love the McRib. And if it is a mutated pig, then that's the best mutated pig I've ever had.
I will say, England's celebrities are very dated, it seems like, watching this Olympics. Of course, there's Paul McCartney, who, even though I'm not necessarily a Paul McCartney fan, you don't associate with just the 60s. He's someone who's done a lot throughout the decades, so there really is no date on McCartney. But as for the other people, I remember watching the opening ceremonies, and I was like, Mr. Bean? Really? This is really the best that England has to offer us? I was kind of surprised by that because I can't think of anything Mr. Bean has done in decades. I feel like bringing out Mr. Bean for the England Olympics would be like the U.S. bringing out someone like Pauly Shore. But of course, we would not do that because the United States has real celebrities. We would bring out Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, and regardless of if you like them or hate them, that's a celebrity couple, and those are celebrities of the United States. England, the best they have to do is really Mr. Bean.